This is over the top. Doc had hit us 2 days ago, something. And I think I had some reporters ask me about, what was the expectations coming back here before the Dallas game, and I didn't want to be thinking about things while I had another game to play. And this was just the one word that comes to mind is just unbelievable. I didn't expect anything like that, for myself. Shows the first class, shows the type of organization that this is and the appreciation of the organization for you. And I couldn't put it into words. Paul and I was joking before the game, who was going to tear up and drop a tear. And, I had lumps in my throat, and I kept it under control. And I tried to focus as much as I could on the game and not take away from it. But, man, this is over the top. I couldn't put that into words.
I was telling Kevin, I was telling everybody, this is the toughest game I ever had to play.
Right.
Tougher than any championship game, any game 7.
Right.
This game was just so hard to really just focus and really concentrate on what was at hand. At the end of the day, we had a game to play, but it was so hard to really focus. I saw so many friends, so many people I've known for years. Ugly cornbread Maxwell back there, my man. It was just hard to really get into, a routine. You have a routine when you come and you get ready for a game, and it just never settled in. You just thought about the times, the friendships, the relationships. It was just, then you get showered with love throughout the whole game. You look up, you see so many Kevin jerseys, my jerseys, so many posters. And it's every second you're on the bench, every second during the game, people are calling your name. It was really tough for me to focus today. I'm happy we got it over with, and I can go back to playing basketball now.
Kevin, can you just tell us what you did when you stole the ball from picked off Rondo's pass there?
Well, I knew they was trying to run a pick and roll, and Rondo was trying to get a 3. I knew they needed a 3 at that point. Just played the passing lane. It took me 2 days to get the layup up. Thought I was going to get caught there for a minute, but I got a steal. I put the ball in front of me and got a layup. Like Paul said, I'm glad we came in here and got a win. A lot of distractions, but it was a good distraction. It just felt good to be showered and for the city to show the appreciation. Nonetheless, the organization, man, is you give yourself. And people always say that players you can be too loyal. I don't believe that. I really believe like a city like Boston is worth it. and tonight's just the epitome of all that.
For both of you guys, from the time you arrived here, what was your time here like, just in terms of seeing people, maybe bumping into people in the street, that sort of thing?
We didn't really bump into anybody in the street, but we had a chance to go have dinner with Rondo last night. Just talk to him, about his situation here and things we went through. We were in his situation before, so it was good to see him. To really, that's pretty much the only guy we had a chance to see. Other than that, I just tried to really focus and get back into the hotel and try to get some rest, and couldn't think about nothing but today, really. Right. It was even hard for me to sleep. Just laying in a downtown hotel in Boston when I'm used to being in my house, getting into the arena, coming through the backside, making a left instead of a right. Just everything was so different, and it was great though. It was great to be here.
Hey, Kevin, can you just describe what that was like for you?
To kind of concur with Paul said, it really didn't hit me until I got to see Ed Lacerte, Jeff Twist. I got to see all the guys who made our stay worth it. Phil Lynch, Johnny Joe, all those guys, Vladimir Shulman, Brian Dew, all those, the guys that people really don't know but make this whole thing go around. You see like Paul said, man, you see the endless friendships as you walk through the place, the security guards, the ball boys, everybody, man, that shows the appreciation, man. It was by far the hardest day that I've had to focus. This is bigger than Minnesota. Even when I went back to Minnesota, it wasn't like this.
Hey guys, for each of you, while those videos were playing for each of you, what was going through your minds? You know, what were the thoughts that were running through your head at those individual times?
Just all the great moments.
Right.
I mean, from on the court to off the court, just all the great moments. That's all you can think of. You know, that's pretty much what the videos kind of like showed. I mean, just everything that just me being in the community, the difference I was able to make, not only on the court but in the community. And you build so much, you know, not only in the court but like in the community. You know, I have relationships with organizations in the community that I've built. I've been able to change different lives, be an inspiration in this community. And a lot of that just you thought about. You know, I've seen a lot of the kids I've brought to games. You know, and that's what I think matters the most to me. Just the lives you can change. You know, the basketball is great, and understanding you're a role model. And it made me think of that, just being an inspiration in the community here.
And how did this atmosphere tonight compare to, say, a playoff game? Or, you know, how would you guys compare it to, you know, some of the biggest moments that you guys have had in this building?
This is not even close. This is not even close. The impact of people and how much you've impacted their lives as not just kids but grown-ups. Just the culture here, you come here. The first thing Jeff Twist tells you, he takes you through the library, which shows you all the history here. You feel that responsibility, and to come back here and be showered like this, it's not even close. Not even close.